I'm here today with Cherie Soria, and Cherie is the owner and operator of Living Light Culinary Art Institute, and Cherie really is the mother of gourmet raw food. Today here at the Raw Foods Festival, wanted to ask Cherie if you wanted to give just a few tips to people who are learning how to incorporate raw foods into their lifestyle. What would they be?
Well, I would tell people to start out with a raw breakfast, first of all, because it won't slow you down. It'll make you feel good, and that could be anything from a smoothie made from fruits and greens to possibly a sprouted cereal. If you wanted to do that, soak some grains and have it with some fresh almond milk. The most important thing is to make sure that at least 50% of what you're eating is raw. Okay, so you could have a nice fresh salad with your lunch and another salad, or blended soup with your dinner. And also to make sure that you're enjoying your food no matter what it is.
That's so important. Yes.
That you're eating consciously and feeling good and thinking good thoughts, because it's not all just about food. And I find that if people really just choose the foods that they like the best and do the best to eat more raw, that they just feel better and better. And some of the foods that they might have chosen before, they become less and less interested in. So it doesn't have to be dogmatic. They don't have to feel like they're making sacrifices. They just eat more of the foods that they love that make them feel good.
Excellent. So that brings about another question. I've had a few people email me, and some of them are very concerned about the percentage of raw that they are. I think you kind of answered that. You know, my theory is one that you taught me, that wherever you're at is where you're supposed to be. You want to have anything else to add to that? I'm sure.
Yeah, well, part of accepting where you're at is accepting yourself. And the more you do that, the more you'll make choices that are good for you, instead of being judgmental about where you're at and then falling back because you're out of favor with yourself and you're punishing yourself. So my feeling is that the more you accept where you are and love yourself, the more you'll give yourself the foods that make you love yourself even more and feel better. So, 80% might be optimal, but it's pretty hard to judge what percentage is what. Just don't be too dogmatic and think it has to be 100% or nothing.
No guilt. There's no guilt.
That's right.
Absolutely no guilt. Right. And I know that we're having the expo. You're having the expo at Living Light that's coming up in August.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about that? I'm excited to be there for that.
Yeah. This is our 5th annual Vibrant Living Expo and Culinary Showcase. And
exciting.
We say Culinary Showcase because we are a culinary school, and we do have an emphasis on culinary skills. So we've got celebrity chefs, we've got really beautiful demos going on all day for 3 days, and then we have 3 other venues going on simultaneously. So the really hard thing to do is to decide, am I going to see a speaker right now or a chef right now, or am I going to go to the movie festival, because we also have a venue where we're showing movies all day long. But we've got great speakers, including people like John Robbins, the author of Diet for New America, and Howard Lyman, who's the author of Mad Cowboy. And then we have a lot of the best leaders in the raw food movement as well, like Victoria Skovinskas, Dr. Brian Clement, Paul Neeson. We've got great chefs like Nomi Shannon and Elena Love, and we've got Matt. There's all great people, so I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be the best expo ever. Excellent. And that is the 4th weekend of August, the 21st of August through the 23rd.
And if people wanted to come, how would they?
They can contact our website, which is rawfoodchef.com. That's no S in there, rawfoodchef.com. Or they can call our office and talk to a real person. Some people prefer that.
Yes.
That's 707-964-2420. And they can find out more information about the expo that way.
And you're guaranteed not to be bored there. I can promise you that.
Absolutely.
I have one more question for you. I've been asking everyone here at the festival, if you had one dish to choose, what would be your very favorite raw food dish?
My very favorite raw food dish. Well, I could never get tired of salads.
Yes.
Big, gigantic green salads with lots of sprouts and I don't even need dressing. I just love salads, and a little bit of avocado is nice, something creamy. But that's my favorite.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm Chef Tina Jo. This was Splendor in the Raw with one of my idols. So excited. And remember, please, send me your comfort foods. I'll make them raw. See you next time. Bye-bye.